Favorite moment at Sycamore Stadium, that's a tough one. But I definitely have to go with a game my senior year. We played Springfield. What's funny about the game is the game was actually delayed. And Coach Attillo was hyping up this player. I never forget his name because it's so weird. Thaddeus Snodgrass. He was getting looked at by Ohio State, UC, all these types of schools. And he was talking about how important it was for us to stop this guy. So, of course, me being the leader that I am at the time, our goal was to stop this guy, and we did just that. And we did have to face some adversity. The game was actually delayed 30 minutes because of storming. So we went in the locker room, and when we went in the locker room, I believe it was the third quarter, Coach Attillo read us the stat of the Thaddeus guy. He didn't have any catches or anything like that. And Coach Attillo said, I not only don't want him to have a catch, I don't want this guy to get the ball. I don't want him to get a trick play, anything like that. And if he does, he wants negative yards. First play we come out from the break, we cause a fumble, and lo and behold, I'm in the right place at the right time. I get a scoop and score, and I score my first high school varsity touchdown on defense, not offense. And shout out to Coach Attillo for making me play linebacker and not running back, even though I wanted to all those years. So one of the things I would definitely bring to the Sycamore football program as a whole is getting it done in the classroom. Because if you don't get everything done in the classroom, you'll never see a Friday night, you'll never see a Saturday morning, or whatever it applies to you. And it's very important to do your classwork because you're not only letting your parents down, you're letting your coaches down, and most importantly, you're letting your teammates down. And if they can't rely on you in the classroom, how can they rely on you on the gridiron? So obviously you got to get those grades up. Do right in school. Don't be a knucklehead. It's okay to have fun in school. I had fun. I joked around, had fun with the teacher, but know when it's time to be serious and when it's time to have fun. Also, embrace the underdog role. Sycamore as a whole, especially the football program, is always going to be looked at as an underdog. And that's one of the things I learned from Coach Attillo, is taking that underdog role and embracing it and using that to thrive you to be the best and beat who they say is the top dog. Underdogs always come out on top. So many things that go into making a team great, but one of the big things that is key is unity. It's important to be united when you're a team, and I always heard coaches say, I think I heard Coach Chaxfield say it, Coach Attillo, Coach Dixon, I've heard them say it a couple times, that your team's only as strong as its weakest link. So by that, all the way up from your seniors down to your freshmen, if your freshmen are strong, your seniors must be weak, because your freshmen only model the people that are above them. So if the freshmen are weak, then the sophomores are weak, juniors are weak, and the seniors are weak. So in order to have a strong team, you got to have a strong bond from top to bottom, bottom to top, however you want to put it. The only way to be great is to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that everyone works hard and make sure that they bring everything they got on this field. Blood, sweat, and tears must be shed by all ages to make sure that we're great and that we're all aviators. Well, the first thing I would say is, do you really want to do it, and why? If you can't answer either one of those questions, you are making a horrible decision and you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Just talk about myself. I was a 5'5", 175-pound linebacker in high school, and I wanted to play running back. But Coach Attillo told me, if you want to play football and you want to play fast, you're going to have to be a linebacker. So I decided to play linebacker instead of quitting football just because I couldn't get the ball anymore. And just thinking about some of the other people I know that have fought some adversity, maybe from some of the things they weren't blessed with, like height. John Malik dominates, dude's fast. He's a little guy just like me, so it's all in here. It's all about heart. And when you quit a sport, you don't have that camaraderie. You don't have those teammates. You don't have that love, those coaches to help you grow as not only an athlete, but a person. So in order to feel that, you got to stay with your sport. You got to face adversity because life's going to have adversity. Sports has adversity, and that's one of the lessons I always learn is that no matter what, don't ever give up. Because as soon as you give up, it's going to come back. It's going to bite you pretty hard.